Hello everyone, it's Ethan from UK Specialist Watches and welcome to another video. In this week's video I'm going to be talking and reviewing the new 2017 Rolex Sea-Dweller reference number 126600. As we can see here, our watch has literally just arrived straight from Rolex and it's still in its delivery protective box. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to take it out of this box like so. So the box gone, and then remove the polystyrene from the sides, and here you have it. Take the bezel cover off, and here we have the new Rolex Sea-Dweller 126600 50th anniversary. So before I go into any further detail on the watch, I just want to talk about the visual differences with the watch. So we've got Sea-Dweller here in the red font, which resembles the 1967-1665 model, which was the first ever Sea-Dweller produced, and it had the double red Sea-Dweller on the dial. So this is obviously to commemorate that. You've also got a larger 43mm case, which is obviously bigger than its predecessor, which was a 40mm case. And then you also have, which is quite controversial amongst some Sea-Dweller fans, a Cyclops above the dates, which has never obviously been featured before on a Sea-Dweller. Another new feature on this watch is the entirely new 3235 movement. The movement is completely Rolex made, and it also has the ability to obviously withstand magnetic fields, shocks, and the ultimate precision in power reserve and timekeeping. Now, to show you the size difference, I've got a brand new Submariner 40mm case on my left, and then on the right I've got our Sea-Dweller, which is a 43mm case. As you can see, it's evidently bigger by 3mm. But it's not just from the front. Obviously, if you look from the side, you can obviously tell there's a thickness. But saying that, there is slightly a bit of a depth difference. This can go obviously to 4,000 feet, whereas this can only go to 1,000 feet. So not only is it quite a good looking watch, but it's also quite a handy tool if you're a diver, if you work in a laboratory, etc., due to the obviously anti-magnetic movement inside. Now the price on this watch currently stands at £8,350, which is obviously quite different when you consider the Submariner, which is quite a similar looking watch, which I just had in front of you guys before. That retails at £6,250, so this retails at £8,350. But you can't exactly go to any Rolex dealer and pick one out of the window because there simply won't be one. The reason behind that is because there's a rather large waiting list for these. So as soon as a authorised Rolex dealer gets one into stock, they obviously shout on the phone to a customer, saying their watch has arrived. Now, if you don't obviously want to wait, I think it's about a 5-year waiting list for one now. If you don't want to wait that long, you can actually go to a dealer like ourselves, and you can obviously pay the premium. Prices at the minute, as of August 2017, are going for around the 12-13 mark plus, for an one example. So if you were lucky enough to get one of these at retail price, you can actually sell it on and possibly make a profit. Now personally, I really like the size of the watch. I think it's a lot better than the Deep Sea, which is a 44mm case and it's much thicker. I think it's ideal if somebody who finds the Submariner a bit too small, but finds the Deep Sea too big. I think it's the perfect choice. But I think this is definitely a watch to invest in right now, as it is a 50th anniversary. And if you look at the 50th anniversary Kermit Submariners, which are obviously the green and black Submariners, you'll see that the price of those have actually gone crazy. So as it being an anniversary model, it's quite collectible. So I'd like to end this video with this rather spectacular duet and collaboration between the both. On the left I've got a 1967-1665 Sea-Dweller, and on the right I've got a 2017 126600 Sea-Dweller. And obviously, as you can tell, you can see what I mean by the Sea-Dweller being the same as it was on the first. So without further ado, thank you very much for watching, guys, and yeah, I'll leave you to watch this.